Well, shit, I'm just as surprised as you are. Stephon Gilmore is officially a Carolina Panther. The Panthers exchange a six-round pick with the Patriots in exchange for former Defensive Player of the Year, possible future Hall of Famer, Stephon Gilmore, cornerback. This is big. This is huge. Yes, I thought he was released also, but if you want to win a bidding war, you go in, talk to the boss, and you sometimes make a little loophole. If all of a sudden Stephon Gilmore became a free agent, he has every single team bidding at him. The Bucks, the Rams, the Chiefs, the Niners, the Seahawks, everyone. He's a possible future Hall of Famer. Yet, if you talk to the Patriots and say, hey, right before you make the release official, you want at least something in return, boom, say yes, and here's a six-round pick. This is huge. You're basically paying $1 to win the lottery. The risk is so low here. As long as you're not homeless and you don't need that dollar to eat food, that dollar is going to pay dividends because the upside of Stephon Gilmore for this team is enormous. He doesn't necessarily have to be number one corner again, defensive player of the year again, but if he could be top 5, top 10 corner, this is going to be a very good Panthers team with a very good defense and a very good future. As you can see right there, officially, the Panthers traded Stephon Gilmore, sending a 2023 six-round pick to New England. Even right there from Jeff Ho, Panthers reached out to Richard Sherman before trading for C.J. Henderson. Now they've traded for Stephon Gilmore. They've been aggressive on the cornerback market in recent weeks. This is huge. This is big. And this is why aggressiveness pays off in the NFL. I'm going to get into everything. But before I do, I got to hear from you guys. Are the Panthers now a playoff team? Yes or no? Comment down below. I'll give my answer throughout. But looking at this defense, looking at this roster, I believe in it. Look, up front, we know how good Brian Burns and Hassan Reddick are getting the sack job done. Jack Thompson to kind of be the captain of this team, captain of the linebacker core, captain of the front seven, the leader. We know how good they are. But in the secondary, while nothing is set in stone, nothing is super established yet, the potential for this team is the sky's the limit, the way I see it. If this team theoretically could get first-round value, he doesn't have to be the best corner ever, but first-round value out of C.J. Henderson, he was a first-round pick. His first-round value out of Jaycee Horn, he's banged up, but we think we saw first-round value. If they could get top 5, top 10 cornerback in Stephon Gilmore, if Dante Jackson, Jeremy Chin could just do their thing, if A.J. Boye could just use his experience to teach these younger guys, this team has the potential to have the best second in the league. I'm not exaggerating. I truly believe that. Now, that's a lot of ifs and buts. A, they got to be healthy, and B, they have to live up to their potential. Just because C.J. Henderson and Jaycee Horn were drafted in the first round doesn't mean you always get first-round picks. There are busts in the NFL, but still, the potential is there. Like I said, those guys have to live up to it. Stephon's got to rebound and be the same guy he was at, 29? Now he's 31 and coming off an injury. Do I think he'll be the best cornerback in the league again? No. But do I think he still has a high ceiling? Absolutely. But just the potential alone, like I said, you're paying $1 for a lottery ticket. This isn't a go big or go home swing because you gave up a 6th-round pick. You didn't give up a 1st or a 2nd, a 3rd. You gave up a day 3 pick that no one thinks about. Panthers aren't homeless. They don't need that $1 to win this lottery. If it misses out, who's going to blame them for taking a risk for a 6th-round pick? No one, and that's why this is going to pay dividends for this team. Even on offense, this also shows they believe in Sam Darnold. If you didn't believe in Sam Darnold, if you didn't believe what this team had on offense, you wouldn't continuously keep reinvesting. If they didn't believe in Darnold, they wouldn't be giving up draft capital. They'd be saving it for Deshaun Watson or an Aaron Rodgers trade or a trade up in the draft for Spencer Rattler or whoever. But no, this shows they believe in Darnold. They believe in McCaffrey. They believe in DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, Terrace Marshall Jr. And the Panthers have everything. If everyone lives up to potential, you can lock them as a playoff team for me. Again, it's in contingency of health and potential. But if they can, you can lock them in for me. Playoff team this year, but next year, if they could keep Gilmore, not super long term, but 1, 2, 3 years, and those guys live up to it, that's when you talk about deep playoff runs, because next year they have everything. They got their quarterback, they got their running back, they got their receivers, they got their secondary, they got their linebackers, they got their pass rush. They got their coach. What do they need? O-line. That's it. That's all you have to worry about in a single offseason. You get a guard and tackle in free agency, you get a guard and tackle in the draft. You still got your 1st-round pick. Get one of the best tackles. Get one of the best guards, whoever's available. Make another trade, move up and get aggressive. You already got somewhere. You're not starting from scratch. You have Taylor Moton. He could get the job done. Brady Christensen, he was drafted this year. Maybe he could develop into a guard. Who knows? But this Panthers team is ready to win. They are being aggressive, and that's why I love what they are doing inside this organization. They realize they have potential here. They just need a couple pushes, and C.J. Henderson and Stephon Gilmore can be that right push. One offseason can be that right push. They are not in rebuild mode. They are in winning mode. Yeah, they kind of got their butts kicked by Dallas. It's only, I think it ended as a relatively close scoring game, but still, there was some dominance by Dallas in that football game. And therefore, they realized, look, we're good, but we still are not there yet. So they went out there and got Stephon Gilmore to say, hey, we could get to a playoff this year. But next year, if we could keep everyone, if everyone could develop, that's when we hit the big home runs. That's when we make deep playoff runs. That's when we take on the Bucs. And that's why I like what this Panthers team is doing. I'm not a Panthers fan, but keep pounding, Carolina. You were doing the right thing. I really love what they are doing in the aggressiveness. You got to figure, aggressiveness pays off. The Chiefs won 11-5 year after year after year making the playoffs with Alex Smith. They said that's not enough. We won a Super Bowl. They went out there, got Mahomes. What it resulted in? A Super Bowl. The Bucs, they went, Jameis, they had some potential, but they said that's not enough. We're going to take a risk on a 42-year-old quarterback. What it results in? A Super Bowl. Being aggressive pays off. Now, they didn't sign a blockbuster corner or quarterback, but they signed a possible blockbuster cornerback, and they are being aggressive. They are doing what I would recommend to do. I like what they are doing. This is a move I would agree upon. The potential is there, like I said. I'm not set in stone that C.J. Henderson and Jaycee will be these absolute first-round ballers that just pay off to the nth degree, but do I think they could provide value with Stephon Gilmore to teach them and help them? No doubt, 100%. This Panthers team is looking good. The potential is there, and this is a move I'm all for. Again, I'm not a Carolina fan. I'm a Bucs fan. And I still like what they're doing down there in Carolina. They have a good system of being aggressive, good management, good organization, good team. I like what they're doing. Not hopping on the bandwagon by any means, but I'm just saying I'm being unbiased and I appreciate the game they got going on. Kudos to them. Kudos to Shaq Thompson, Dante Jackson, C.J. Henderson, A.J. Boye, J.C. Horn, Hassan Reddick, big man Derek Brown, Brian Burns, because they just got some big backup. And this Panthers team I do think can and will be a playoff team if everyone can stay healthy and live up to what we think they are capable of doing. So you guys let me know if there's a player, a scheme, something, just any factor or variable I did not think about. Comment it down below and let me know. As always, and of course, thank you for watching, guys. But referring back to the question of the video, you got Carolina being a playoff team, yes or no? Based on these moves, I'd say yes, but the health is a big factor for me. If they can't stay healthy, then no, but if they can, yes. As always, and of course, thank you for watching.